Hello and welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Today we look at the gang of Salford robbers who have been jailed for a total of 58 years after a 2-year crime spree which bagged almost £300,000. Armed with machetes and axes, they targeted cash-in-transit vans carrying bundles of money for ATM machines. Their leader, Lee Seddon, went on to run after one raid but was eventually caught after an 80-mile-an-hour police chase through Bolton. Mr. Seddon, 37, of Snow Hill Road, Bolton, was starting a 13-year and 2-month sentence after pleading guilty to 2 counts of conspiracy to rob and 1 of dangerous driving. He, plus Stephen Farrell, Philip Fisher, Jordan Wheeldon, Michael Bond, Robert Pinckey and Simon Shaw were charged for their involvement in a series of robberies in Preston, Lancaster, Cleveleys, Stoke-on-Trent and Middlesbrough, in which a total of £285,000 was stolen. Mr. Seddon went on the run after a £70,000 robbery in Preston but was captured after a van he was driving was chased through over Holton, Bromley Cross and Bradshaw by GMP's crack intercept team and the Force helicopter. Brett Geraghty, senior Crown Prosecutor for CPS North West, said these men were part of a Salford-based organised crime gang who used sophisticated methods to monitor the movements of cash in transit vans. Members of the gang, of which Lee Seddon was a pivotal member, had committed similar offences in the past. There is no doubt that they posed a significant risk of serious harm to security staff who were simply going about their daily duties. Mr. Farrell, 35, of Mark Avenue, Salford, was jailed for 10 years for conspiracy to rob. Mr. Fisher, 32, of Clarendon Gardens, Bromley Cross, Bolton, received 12 years for 2 counts of conspiracy to rob, and Mr. Wheeldon, 26, of Seaford Road, Salford, 5 years, 4 months for conspiracy to rob. Mr. Shaw, 37, of White Moss Avenue, Blackpool, was originally from Salford, was sentenced to 8.5 years for conspiracy to rob. Michael Bond, 32, of Gauzy Avenue, Withamshire, was sentenced to over 10 years imprisonment for conspiracy to rob and aggravated vehicle taking. Robert Pinckney, 32, of Isis Close, was sentenced to 6 years and 8 months in jail for conspiracy to rob. Detective Sergeant Mark Riley of Lancashire Police said innocent workers and members of the public were put at risk, but thankfully the gang is now behind bars. We have all worked together to bring a violent gang to justice. So what are your thoughts about Lee Seddon and how he led a gang to steal almost £300,000 over a 2-year crime spree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, stay safe.